in the tragedy at Virginia Tech, there was your network proved to be pretty robust. You'd mentioned, and why is that? Because it's 700 megahertz?
In our case, it's 700 megahertz. We were backhauling back to our switch in Floyd, which was out of the area. What happened was basically the capacity in that area was swamped. The volume went through the roof, and the switches just loaded out. And so even the cellular people had to bring in portable towers and tried to soup up the network. Our network was already sitting there. It wasn't loaded because we have a limited number of customers on the network at this time. And so the police forces and backup personnel that were on our network didn't experience any of the delays or backups. Plus, we're running a priority network anyway. If you're an emergency services, a police organization on our network, we prioritize those services so they automatically grab what's available.
Is that generally the case with networks?
Not necessarily, no, but we've designed our network to where that was our initial customer base, was to go out and to help that group of folks. So if you've got an ambulance traveling to a hospital, you want them to have first priority on the network, and since this type of technology is easy prioritized, we're able to handle all customers. The customers that are being slowed down a little bit generally won't notice it because it's data anyway.
And I think what this points out to me anyhow is the importance of having a rural, robust architecture to provide that level of redundancy for homeland security and for public safety.
It is. It's important all across the nation. We're going to see homeland security, and I think even the rescue squads and the public service corporations are asking for pieces of that 700 megahertz frequency now because they see the potential. One of the great problems, and they still experienced it during the tech event, was that the various services do not have a common frequency. So their common point became a web page. And if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And that's a very good common point for them. But when you've got people who can't talk to each other a block away from each other needing to communicate, it's a problem.
It is. So, Gerald, thank you very much for your
Thank
time.
you.
I really appreciate it.
Really enjoy it.